I say this a lot when I, talk to people and talk about rebranded athlete in general, but I really believe that athletes have the ability to change the world. And the reason for that is the skill set that we learn on the court, the field, the pool, wherever we're at. It is a skill set that's going to take us further in our life than I think anybody else because of the life lessons that we have learned through our game. And we can't, and I kind of touched on this a little bit earlier, but you can't learn that skill set anywhere else. And I think my aha moment is when I became a school administrator and I started to hire people, go through that type of process. And it was always the people that came with that athletic background that just had those skill sets that you can't teach anywhere else, to be a good teammate, to be coachable, that is huge.
Yeah.
And whether you have your own business or you're working for somebody else, if you can be coachable, you can do anything within an organization. And so those skills aren't to be taken lightly because it will really help propel and I think in a sense really help to lift the vibration in the world to make sure that we are all striving for better in our communities, in our businesses, our local schools, whatever we're doing. And so what I work on with the clients that are going through Rebranded Athlete is really focusing on the skill set that they have and how it can transfer over into whatever they're going to do next, and knowing that they have the confidence and they have the support because they were that athlete and they can become the leaders in their industry. And the biggest part and why we touched on a little bit of passion is because a lot of athletes are so good with these skill sets that they jump into these jobs right away and then they kind of get backed into maybe a position that doesn't completely fulfill them. So that's why it's so important to take that time between your transition to really get to know who you are besides your sport so that you can continue to follow your heart as far as what things light you up and what you want to continue to do on your journey.